G'day folks, welcome to the very first video of the Thriving Outdoors 101 YouTube channel. Firstly, it's really important for me to acknowledge the Indigenous custodians of the land that I'm on at present, being that of the Jabaganji people. I'd like to pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging, and thank them for their wonderful stewardship of our land over thousands of generations. Welcome to the Thriving Outdoors 101 YouTube channel. I could have spent ages making this first video, but they say the best thing to do is often just to get started. So here it is, video number 1. I am sure that, however, I will look back in years to come and cringe at the quality of this video. I've been very deliberate in the naming of this YouTube channel to mirror its purpose. This is an educational channel firstly, hence the 101 nomenclature. I aim to share with you the knowledge that I've gained over 25 years of working in the outdoors as a teacher, and for 15 years before that, spending time outdoors personally. The Thriving Outdoors wording is purposeful, as I believe spending time in the outdoors should be both enjoyable and also challenging, providing opportunities for personal growth. I want to share how to not only have an enjoyable, relaxing, recharging, rejuvenating time outdoors, but also how to use those challenging moments as times to learn and develop, to become that best version of ourselves. The tagline to the channel logo includes the words connect, share, educate, and inspire. To a certain extent, these are in order and represent the main aims of the channel, which should be evident in all of the videos. These important aims will be teased out further in later videos. So Thriving Outdoors 101 it is. Future videos will be somewhat irregular, as this channel is merely a hobby and interest for me. Many videos will focus on the activities of backpacking or hiking, bike packing, as opposed to backpacking, paddling, and navigation sports. The aim, however, is to cover a very broad range of topics overall, including outdoor equipment, cooking, catering, navigation, different styles of camping, and the use of technology in the outdoors. I intend to keep these videos fairly short and sweet, fairly simple, in order so that I can make more of them for you. Feel free to make suggestions of videos that you would like to see in the comments. A forced realization from the COVID pandemic is that adventures can be had quite close to home. My current work and family commitments also prevent me from doing longer expeditions like I used to. Adventure can be therefore more of a frame of mind, a different way to look and to think about things. The term micro-adventures has been used recently to describe these sorts of adventures, and I hope to inspire you to go on some of these yourself. Most of my outdoor educator colleagues call me Dasher, and you can too. I'm an outdoor education teacher at an independent school in Cairns, Queensland, Australia. We live in a tropical climate with access to the Great Barrier Reef, the World Heritage listed wet tropics rainforest, and the dry savanna country. This beautiful creek behind me is just a mere few hundred metres down the road from where I live. I was introduced to the outdoors at a very young age through the scouting movement, and then after finishing school, completed university studies in outdoor education. I've taught in the areas of outdoor education and recreation and sport for the past 25 years in both primary, secondary and tertiary settings. I learned of a quote a long time ago which went something like, choose a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Well, I did that. Like most outdoor educators, I do consider myself to be a bit of a jack of all trades and master of none. My main experience, however, lies in bushwalking and navigation sports in general, mountain biking and canoeing. I've done many long expeditions in various forms and have completed some long adventure and expedition races. And through this, I developed a love of ultra lightweight travel, which I continue to this day. I've worked in the outdoors in New Zealand for a year and have spent another full year experiencing the outdoors in other countries since. I've been fortunate to visit and work in around 30 other countries, mainly working with students on cultural immersion programs and long expeditions. I've worked over the years with youth at risk, with people with disabilities, and with Indigenous populations. I get the most satisfaction and fulfillment from teaching outdoor and life skills to others and passing on my passion for the unique opportunities that spending time outdoors offers.
I'd like to acknowledge some other great YouTube channels for not only their information and ideas, but more importantly, the inspiration they provide in so many areas. These channels include Craig Adams from the US, the Australian channels Scotty's Gone Walkabouts and Bo Miles, and also currently Hannah, who is an Australian living in Japan. Channels closer to my home for inspiration include Jacinta Pink, Jack Schmidt, and one of my past students, Takuma Kono. And for food and cooking, I've also enjoyed Simon, a bloke from the woods, and also Fire to Fork. Some other great hiking and outdoor adventure channels that I found valuable include Paul Messner, Homemade Wanderlust, Abby Barnes, AB Camping, and Dan Becker, to name just a few. If you think you'll get value, please subscribe to this channel. Give a video a thumbs up and click the bell notification to be the first to see new videos as they appear. These are the little things you can do to show appreciation and to help the channel grow and to spread the good word about the outdoors, and I thank you in advance for this.
Environmental advocate Edward Abbey offered some life advice which I learned many years ago and would like to share it with you now to close. This also provides a bit of a glimpse into the future personal development aspects of this channel. I'm going to speak this passage over a video montage of the beautiful freshwater creek that I'm beside at the moment. Every scene you see in this montage is filmed within about 2 miles or 3 kilometres of my home.
Hearted fanatic. Save the other half of yourselves and your lives for pleasure and adventure. It is not enough to fight for the land. It is even more important to enjoy it while you can, while it's still there. So get out there and hunt and fish and mess around with your friends, ramble out yonder, explore the forests, climb the mountains, bag the peaks, run the rivers, breathe deep of that yet sweet and lucid air. Sit quietly for a while and contemplate the precious stillness, the lovely, mysterious and awesome space. Enjoy yourselves. Keep your brain in your head and your head firmly attached to the body active and alive. And I promise you this much. I promise you this one sweet victory over our enemies, over those desk-bound men and women with their hearts in safe deposit boxes and their eyes hypnotized by desk calculators. I promise you this, you will outlive them.
I'm going to close with some advice for getting the most of your experiences in the outdoors, to thrive in the outdoors. This is in the form of a mnemonic, which I've developed through my experiences in the outdoors, and I hope it helps you to put the outdoors into the right perspective and to stay safe. For the Australians, this may sound a little like that legendary swimming coach Laurie Lawrence, his kids alive do the five. My little saying, which I've developed with a little help from John Bon Jovi, is live when you're alive, take 5, thrive.
So you can see on the screen there's 5 letters or a number there as well, down the left, and then the word straight after. So try and remember the take 5, but then also those key words as well. So T is for try new things, no matter how big nor small. Expand your horizons, be daring, smash your comfort zone, and once it's stretched, it won't go back to its original size. A is for have fun, Av with a silent H, it just fits. Enjoy your time outdoors, laugh at yourself, be spontaneous, don't be too serious. It's not as important to be serious as it is to be serious about the important things, remember that. K is for keep safe, safety first. My old Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Inform others of your intentions. Carry emergency, first aid and communications equipment. Always carry 1 or more communications devices, a first aid kit, torch, some emergency food, clothing or other equipment. E is for educate yourself. Learn about the environment you're experiencing, its indigenous European history, its flora, its fauna, the geology, and other potential informations including hazards. Learn more about the activities you participate in and how to do them safely. And most importantly, take time to learn about yourself and how you can reach your potential. The last one is the number 5. Take 5 minutes to reflect. 5 for reflect. Ensure you take regular breaks to relax, reflect, recharge and reconnect. Rest your feet in the water, meditate, be mindful, have a cup of tea or a Tim Tam. Look up at the trees and the sky. So there you have it. Take 5 to thrive. And again, to adapt some words from the great John Bon Jovi, live when you're alive, take 5 to thrive.
Thanks again for joining me for this first video. It's been great to have you. look forward to many more chats in the future. See ya.